Coming up on today's video, I'm in Petersfield in Hampshire. I look at some really old houses, find an old secret garden just off the high streets. Then, on my way back to the van, I discover a sign for an old pond. I had to go and check it out. Whilst I was there, I also saw another sign for an old burial ground, which nearly made me late for my shows. Right, let's get to it. Good morning everybody, I'm currently in a place called Petersfield here in Hampshire. Place called Petersfield. I'm actually have a show in, well, I need to start setting up in around about 1 hour's time, but that gives me enough time to have a little look around the town and see what the delights of this little quintessential village here in England, in the south of England, in Hampshire, has to offer. Let's go and check it out. Now, we're just passing the toilet. It's been a long journey up here, so I'm going to quickly run inside, go for a quick wee, and then I'll carry on with my exploring of this town. This looks pretty good. Right. Now look at these old school little houses. I absolutely love just the way the wood and the white bits and the still all on show. I mean, these houses are super old. Let's have a little look. One of these actually has a plaque on the wall. Wow, there you have it. Circular of 1500s. Sheep Street was originally a single house with prominent jettied first floor. It was one of the 33 properties in Petersfield, including the side of the Sheep Street, bought by the Jolie family in 1732 to secure votes for them in Parliament. Wow. I mean, just look at this old building. And this isn't just a one-off. I mean, they're all up this street, all really old houses. This one here has something else. 18 to 20 Sheep Street. These two properties, originally one wheeled-in house, date from the 15th century. The upper floor of number 18 is faced with mathematical tiles designed to resemble bricks, thus avoiding the tax levied on them. So there you have it. Those little blue plaques are there obviously to give important information about these old houses, but there's hundreds of them everywhere. Sport for choice. Look at this little old doorway here going into this house. We have to be respectful of people's property while I'm here, so I'll be looking through the window. But yeah, absolutely made up with these small houses as you go in. Right, we're walking into the centre now. This is the centre square. I'll flip the camera around so you can have a little look. There currently seems to be a market going on at the moment, and we will go and have a little look at that. So it just goes to show you the age of these buildings. You see this pipe here, this is actually, if I'm correct, is actually lead. This is a lead downpipe, and you can see where it's been bashed in, and you can feel this kind of a soft metal. But yeah, and at the bottom it's obviously being protected with this iron grid here, just to protect the lead on that pipe. But yeah, again, another one of these fantastic buildings with the old sort of bare wood fronts that you can see here, just serving a purpose. I mean, we have what, a curry house, cafe here, but yeah, one of these fantastic old buildings, but they're just serving a purpose, still working to this day as normal businesses here. But you can clearly see from the old buildings that there's so much history stooped inside here, and I just love it. Absolutely so impressed by all of that, all these old buildings. I think it's fantastic. Now everywhere you come down streets, they all look so inviting. However, this one here, I just thought I'd have to come down. I'm guessing at night that looks beautiful with all the little twinkly lights. But here we have just a shop here selling family, cocoa house, friends and friends. I'm not sure what that's. There you go, kids fashion and lifestyle, fantastic. Then we have a Turkish cafe, bistro, meze bar. I mean, imagine just sitting out here, summer time, it'd be so beautiful. And then we've got a barber shop here. But what a lovely little street to come down and have a little business here. And there we have it right at the end, a vape shop, which kind of is the vibe a little bit, but I suppose people have got a vape. But yeah, what a cool little alleyway to have a business down. Hi, where's the Physic Garden? Do you know that place?
Sorry?
The Physic Garden? It was one of the things that's been recommended to do in the area.
What, the herbs?
Maybe that's it, yeah.
If you go straight through here
Yeah.
and cross over the road, you'll see a narrow path.
Yeah.
And you go up the narrow path and it's on the right.
Okay. Do you live around this town, do you, at this area?
I've just newly lived here.
Absolutely. What brought you to move here?
Oh, I've come from
Australia, okay. You don't sound Australian. Have you got an Australian accent, or sounds a...
Scottish.
You've been all over the place then. Was you one of those £10 poms that went over and have come back?
No.
Right. Okay.
I went over there to retire.
Okay.
And then everybody died on me, so
That's yeah.
back here on
Yeah.
with relations.
Oh, well, yeah. And you like living here then?
No, it's too bloody cold.
Too bloody. Yeah, definitely. And today's a nice day as well.
It's interesting, that herb garden.
Oh, is it? Right,
Yeah,
okay. I'll
yeah.
go and have a little check there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Right, nice to meet you. What's your name? Oh, nice to meet you. I'm David. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Good
to meet you, David.
Take care, man. There's a map here as well. I'll have a little look at that.
Yeah.
Take care, Bill. So, seconds from the high street, you can come off, and these super old trees here, and this old sort of cobbled wall. But here lies something kind of cool. The Petersfield Physic Garden, designed in the style of the 17th century garden. Have you been in here before?
I have, yeah.
Okay. Is it? How is that word pronounced, if you don't mind?
Physic.
Physic. I was saying it right. I was like, I'm not sure. I wanted to see it.
As in things to do with herbs and medicine.
Yeah.
medicinal
Okay.
herbs
And it's worth having a little look inside.
Yeah, but that's not the way in. What you've got to do,
Oh.
you've got to go the quickest way. You
Can't
need
get
to
in
get
through
into the
here
main
then.
street,
Yeah.
and it's quite, there's an entrance quite near Boots that goes in and you go in that way.
I
It's
see.
really nice actually.
So go round this way perhaps, or go round that
I
way?
don't know, whichever way you think is quicker, I don't
Okay.
know.
Do you live in this town, do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but it's really nice actually.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay.
No, that's nice. Well, I'm only here for an hour. I just haven't thought. It's so
And
the walls,
it's-
the buildings
And it's
here.
all kept up by volunteers, you know.
Yeah.
I like that £10 a year just for
Oh,
the
bless
bread.
you. Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Well, just to support them, yeah. Okay, that's so
To the
cool.
garden had to do my own.
Nice to.
Anyway.
Yeah, thank you. What's your name?
Jill.
Jill. I'm David. Nice to meet you, Jill. Thank you. So it looks like that door there is kind of a bit deceiving. You can't actually get in through it. It was locked, but you need to go around the front onto apparently the entrance by Boots. Well, we'll go and have a little look and see if I can get in. But that was Jill said it was really nice inside, and she donates £10 a year, or I believe, just to help keep it up and running. But yeah, let's try and find this entrance then into this Physic Garden. You're a gentleman, thank you. Magic. Right, that's me just come out of Boots now. I'm hoping I can get into this Physic Garden here now on the high street. And there we go, this looks promising. There's a sign here. Then we can get in. Right, looks like we're here. So this is just off the high street. If you ever fancy coming opposite Superdrug, you can come in here and let's go and have a little look at this Physic Garden. Hi guys, I just want to take a quick break from the video just to ask you to like this video, comment, and of course subscribe to my page. I want to carry on doing them, so I need your help. Right, let's go back to the video. So there we have it, seconds from a busy high street. We are now in the Physic Garden, okay, and it's absolutely beautiful. Different herbs from perhaps all over the world, I don't know. I know nothing about herbs. But what I do know is beauty when I see it, and here we have this beautiful little garden just seconds from the high street. A place where you can come and grab a coffee, smell the fresh herbs and enjoy a few moments of relaxation. Beautiful. So just looking onto a high street of St. Petersfield is St. Peter's Church, and let's go and have a little look. We're going to walk up these beautiful steps and the grounds of this fantastic old church here in Petersfield. Now, one thing I've noticed is there's not many gravestones in churches that I would have been I've seen in the past in their grounds would have had the gravestones everywhere, but this is, you can actually see they're sort of dotted around the side of the church up against the wall. Whether or not they've been moved make way for people to sit down, I don't know. That seems kind of unlikely. Perhaps they're there for another reason. Who knows? If anyone has any ideas of perhaps why the gravestones are just on the side and not out here where you would imagine they would be, then let me know. Put a comment and hopefully it will help others. So yeah, if you do know why, because that seems kind of strange that they're not here, they're sort of round the sides. Perhaps they're super old and they've just fallen down and then they've been placed there. Who knows? I would like to find out. So if you do know, let me know in the comments. That would be really helpful. Hi, Edge. Is it a working church or just not today? The entrance is round there, right? Okay.
And it's got a sign saying the church is open.
Okay. I was going to say, it's not going to be that door there. It looks pre-sealed. I've come around the wrong way, have I? Right, okay. Lovely, thank you. Wow, what a beautiful church inside. The grounds are lovely, the church inside itself was beautiful. Another reason to visit here in Petersfield in Hampshire. So literally seconds from the church you come out, and again another super interesting building. This is the county police station up there. 1850, and as you can see, it's no longer a working police station, it is now a museum. Now, I don't have time to visit any museums because I've got to go back and get ready for my show, but I'm going to have a little look inside and see how much it is and whatnot for if you ever wanted to come in yourselves.
That's the courthouse, and I think Bernard Allen's classes are more or less.
Just having a little walk around. I don't have time to visit the museum, but is it just about the area, is it? That's about it?
Yeah, it's about an artist.
About a particular artist in general? Oh, okay. So it's not about the history of the area, no?
I just focus on like art around this.
Okay, okay, cool. Fantastic. Lovely, fantastic. Well, thank you very much. It used to be a police station, is that what it was? How interesting, cool. Thank you very much.
So we're kind of honing in on specific things.
So there we go, that was the inside the museum, if you ever wanted to visit it. Apparently it's kind of not so much about the area, but apparently about an artist who painted about the area. So essentially it is about the area, I suppose. The lady was super quiet, I couldn't really hear much what she was saying, so perhaps you didn't get it on the camera. But yeah, she said it's about the area. Unfortunately I don't have time to do that, I've got to get back for my show shortly. But yeah, that was a museum. There used to be the police station just off the high street. So if you're ever bored, you could go in there and check that out and probably tell you a little bit more about the area, about the history perhaps, and certainly about the artist as well. So I was just heading back to my van. My van's literally parked there, but I've just noticed a sign here to Heath and Pond, and I do have a couple more minutes that I could spare, so let's go and check that out. Hopefully it's up here, not too far away. But I did see on the map that there was an area of water, so hopefully I imagine that is what it's going to be. So let's go and have a little look and see if I can explore the area and not be late for my magic show. So it was just a bit further up the road, about a 5-minute walk, but we are now presented by this boy. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see what I am seeing. But as you come through the trees, look at that area of water. Heath Pond here in Petersfield. I'm pretty sure the camera doesn't give it justice, but it really is lovely. I'm going to go and take a little closer look. But yeah, that is just 5 minutes from the high street. All that history in the town, and now you've got this beautiful area of water to bring the family and enjoy a lovely picnic here in the British summer that we may have at some point. Okay. So I'm hoping I can squeeze enough time to squeeze in a little coffee here before I start my show. Let's have a little look inside. This is literally by the lake here, and you can come inside and there's a coffee shop, cafe, you can get your stuff. So I've just finished my coffee right by the pond side, and it was really nice, really good coffee. What a fantastic view as well, looking over on the lake. But on the sign it says Bronze Burial Ground, and it kind of showed it in this direction here. So hopefully I'm not going to be late for work for my show, but I'm going to try and explore and see if I can fit this in. But hopefully it's not too far from here, the Bronze Burial Ground. So I started walking completely in the wrong direction. The sign wasn't that accurate. But anyway, I'm hoping it shows it now around here. I'm hoping I'm not going to be late for work. But it should be around here. I'm about to go into some wooded area, I think. But hopefully I'll find it and I can show you this bronze burial ground. So seconds off of the path, you will notice lots of the ground become really uneven, and this is the burial grounds, the bronze burial grounds. Some of the tops have been sunken in on the top. I can't really show, I mean on camera it just looks like uneven ground, but if I turn it around you can see the sort of burrows showing the area. I don't think that's really going to come out well on camera. So there we have it. What would appear greenery and grass just off the beaten track is actually a Bronze Age burial ground. You'd need to know that it was here, otherwise you'd definitely just walk past it. But there is a sign of that, and there's quite a bit of information on the internet, so check it out if you want to find out more about it. But this, yeah, here we have just mounds, and you can see it's really uneven. Some of the earth, it's all raised, and this is where they would have been buried and excavated. All these cool things, daggers and whatnot. But have a little look on the internet. But yeah, that's it. Bronze Age burial grounds here in Petersfield. I'm going to have to go and get back to my van because I need to get to my show starting very shortly. So there we have it, my time in Petersfield has come to an end. I was only here for literally 1 hour and I saw loads of cool things. A town that is steeped in history. People were really pleasant, super busy as well, and been lucky the weather's been on our side today. So there we go. My brief hour in Petersfield, having a little look around. So if you're ever there, come and check it out as well. If not, I'll see you in one of my next towns. Thanks guys, bye.